Why women play hard to get. Now, let's get into it. The reason why women play hard to get is because she wants your interest level to be so high to the point where you're going to do all the investing, just to keep her. You're willing to buy her love just to keep her. Guys, this is why women play hard to get. It's because they want to do all the receiving while you do all the giving. They're trying to get you in their web. They're trying to manipulate you. So this is why women, they'll play hard to get. Like you'll invest into them, and then they'll kind of act like they still like not that interested, and then you start to think that you're the problem. So you invest more and more and more and more, and you end up getting caught up into a web. You end up falling into her female manipulation. She end up manipulating you to the point where you did so much investing that you don't want to lose that investment. So you end up doing all the investing in the relationship, because she basically manipulated you. And so she'll just give up and say, you know what? I'll give him a chance. As long as he does all the investing. You guys got to look out for these type of women. Because these type of women, they think the universe evolves around them. They don't care nothing about you at all as a man. If a woman doesn't want to invest in you, she don't care nothing about you. She don't care about your life. You're supposed to bring a woman into your world. Don't let her bring you into her world. Because when you get into her world, you're going to end up being, playing her game. She's going to end up trying to manipulate you. Doing all these different manipulation tactics, complaining, having you think that you're always the problem and you doing all the investing. This is why women play hard to get. It's because they trying to, manipulate you. They don't care nothing about you. Another reason why women play hard to get is because they're very just egocentric. These type of women are very egocentric. They don't really care about others. All they care about is self. This is why women play hard to get. And where a lot of you guys mess up at, you guys just keep, once a woman play hard to get once, you just keep going back to her. And you keep investing more and more and more and more. And she's going to end up manipulating you in the process of you, trying to get her. Never chase after a woman, because you're chasing after, you're chasing after a woman that not going to invest in you. She's not going to contribute to you, Another reason why women play hard to get is because they want to be in control of a man. They want to own a man's soul. They want you to do whatever they want you to do. Because once you are manipulated by a woman, and weak men fall victim of this, you're going to find yourself doing what she says. Going to the places where she want to go. You're going to stop, having your own mindset. You're gonna stop going to, you're gonna stop doing things that make you happy. And you're gonna start doing things that make her happy. And your whole life is going to be about her. Guys, you don't want your whole life to be about a woman. I'm telling you, this is why I tell you guys to make sure you're not out here chasing women. You're not out here dealing with these women that play hard to get. Because these women that's playing hard to get, they're all about games. They're very egocentric. They're very narcissistic. They're not about you. And low self-esteem men, these are the only type of men that will constantly, play their game. If she's showing low interest, she's not interested in you. She's not interested in you. It's just so hard for you guys to accept that because you have, a lot of times you guys get caught up in a woman's beauty, her curves, how she looks. And none of that is worth, being with a woman that doesn't invest in you. None of that is worth that. I don't care how good she look. Do not play her game. Do not fall for her tricks, because you're going to end up being manipulated. And this is how a lot of guys end up being manipulated, because you guys are dealing with these women that's playing hard to get. These women that's playing hard to get, they're not at your best interest. They're not at your best interest. And a lot of times it be these good-looking females that do this the most. Even though females in general do this the most, but a lot of times the good-looking ones, the ones with the big egos, that's arrogant, they're gonna do this the most. So you guys need to stop, chasing after these women. Stop trying to buy these women's loyalty. Because when you try to buy a woman's loyalty, when you get into the relationship, that's what she's going to expect. You to just keep buying things. And for you to, show love to a woman that's not showing love back to you, it shows where your self-esteem is. It shows, where your self-esteem is, how low your confidence is. It shows what your worth is as a man. Because you have to be a complete fool to play a woman's game, or to, keep investing into a woman that shows low interest. A woman that's playing hard to get. She's playing games. And a lot of you guys, you want a chick so bad because you are afraid to be alone. That's what a lot of you guys are problems is, Or you try to get with a girl that looks really good with a 10, just because, just to brag about her. But she's not worth it, bro. To brag out to your friends about how you got a 10, but she's not worth it. She's not going to do no investing into you when you're dealing with the woman that's playing hard to get. You're going to end up wasting a lot of time. And a lot of times, these type of women, they put you in a category. They put guys in a category where, she might be playing hard to get just to use you for attention. She's not interested in a relationship. She's just using you for attention. Or an emotional tampon. Do not deal with these women that play hard to get. I'm telling you guys. Because you're going to end up investing into a woman that's not going to invest in you. You guys need to stop being, so naive and so weak when it comes down to a woman's beauty. Because it's not about that. It's about a woman's, personality, her cooperation, her giving when you giving. You guys got to stop doing all the giving, man, because it's not getting you nowhere. It's sad that a lot of you guys, are being manipulated because you are dealing with women that's playing hard to get. If a woman really loves you, if she has interest in you, she's not going to play hard to get. But y'all guys are still constantly dealing with these women that's playing hard to get. And you wonder why, you're getting frustrated with her. She's not cooperating when you want her to cooperate. She's not giving like you're giving. You wonder why, the relationship is not 50-50. It's because, a lot of times you guys are woman pleasers. You guys are simps. You guys are afraid to be alone. You guys are insecure. And your insecurities and your low self-esteem, it causes you to chase females that's not interested in you. She'll flake on a date, and then you'll tell her, oh, it's okay. And do you try to set it up again? You have very low self-esteem if you're doing that. You're dealing with the woman that's playing hard to get. And then she agrees to it when you say, you know, it's okay. She's playing hard to get. She's playing mind games with you. She wants you to do all the investing. Because she's a narcissist. You guys need to stop dealing with these toxic women. You know, it's not helping you mentally. And it's not helping you financially. And you're not going to progress in life in the long run. You're going to miss a lot of opportunities dealing with women that's playing hard to get. You're better off, you know, chasing your purpose and let that be hard to get. You know, at least, you know, you can, at least you're pursuing something that's gonna, you know, you can get money back from it. You can gain money from it. But with these women playing hard to get, you're not gonna get anything back from a woman like that. Because she's all about herself. You know, she's all about herself. She just only wants the benefits of love. She does not want to love. And that's what you guys got to understand. We're dealing with these women that's playing hard to get. Hope you guys got some out of this video, man. This is why women play hard to get, is because, you know, a lot of them, they're egocentric, they're arrogant, they're narcissistic, and they want to manipulate you, and they want you to do all the investing while they do all the receiving. Hope you guys got some out of the video. It's Coleman.